So our next question from Science and Technology: explain how IPV polio vaccine works. Why is the recent news of a company manufacturing type 2 type 2 poliovirus vaccine a risk to India's polio-free status? Examine CDSCO's role in this regard. तो यहाँ पर IPV पोलियो वैक्सीन क्या करते हैं and why in this recent is this recent news क्यों recent news है या recent news में आया है of a company manufacturing type and यहाँ पर आपको पोलियो वायरस वैक्सीन के बारे में बोलना है a risk to India's polio free status and examine CDSCO role in this regard. तो हम देखेंगे आंसर और बेस्ट आंसर इज देखिए recently contaminated polio vaccine has been fixed in 3 states UP polio vaccine has been found in 3 states UP Telangana and Madhya Pradesh. So UP Telangana and Maharashtra and which was supplied by Ghaziabad pharmaceutical company. Ghaziabad pharmaceutical company authorized for supplying vaccine to supply vaccines to government vaccination program. This was concern. This raised concern for reintroduction of the what is it written? What variety of used of variety of poliovirus P2 and threaten the polio free status to India. एंड यहाँ पर देखिए थोड़ा सा मैप देखिए यहाँ पर P2 स्ट्रेन reintroduction via take oral route and raise risk for polio vaccine induce and polio among children born after 2016. A contaminated oral polio vaccine P1, P2 and P3 strain of polio vaccine and government stepped to prevalent OPV in 2015 as P2 strain were eradicated for there were case of its reintroduction that prevented OPV. IPV killed virus produced less number of antibacterials, especially in intensive to protect against P2. So contaminated OPV threatens polio-free status to India. So the Central Drug Standards Controls, Central Drugs Standard Control Organization is a national regulatory body or pharmaceutical and can play following role in this regard. And set up a committee. It should set up a committee to find out the loopholes, and they should suspend the liens and such companies make guidelines regarding quantitative measure, qualitative measure, and there is need to have a guidelines to contains all drugs and electronic vehicles intelligence network and chain and vehicles and vaccination system well organized So it's in its, and polio is a viral disease that paralyzes body parts and physical disability among child below 5 years. India was among the highest high polio disease country. So government started polio eradication program in 1988. The government started polio eradication program in 1988, which successfully made India well for polio in 1988, which successfully made India wild polio free country in 2014. It has used two. So I don't understand the names on polio on vaccines that works on following principle of immune response. Oral polio vaccine, bivalent P1 plus P3 weekend virus, and oral or administration, and here for देखिए 3 times a year, and inactivated polio vaccine, and trivalent P1 P2 P3 killed virus in injectable and single dose या 3 time dose, and child 5 years यहाँ पर they developed antibiotics, OPP produced antibiotics, oral P1 plus P3, strong response due to weakened virus, and protect यहाँ पर IPV produced antibiotics is in all types of stages of polio, and con- and conservative and conservatively low uh, comparatively low response due to killed virus, and protect central neurose system, okay, from viral attract for avoid paralysis, immune response of IPVP V4 VP प्रिंसिपल. तो यहाँ पर हमने देखा थोड़ा सा ये क्या कर सकता है इफेक्ट. ओके, irrelevant in P1 P2 P3 killed users and injectable, and equivalent P1 plus P3 weakened virus, oral administration, child 5 years developed antibiotics, OPP produce or only P1 P3 strong response due to weakened virus, and IPV produce only OPP, and virus and IPV produce antibiotics in all types of stages of polio, and comparatively low response due to killed users. It protects central neurose system from viral attack for avoid paralysis. थैंक यू. यहाँ पर मैंने क्वेश्चन को अच्छे से देख नहीं पा रहा हूँ यहाँ पर